everybody, and welcome to Part 4, Segment 4 of Top Rope Reality, Episode 9, our big draft.
First annual Top Rope Reality draft.
Yes. Because there's the draft in the NFL is coming up, and that made me thinking that, you know, why don't we do a draft?
Yeah.
Pick out so many people.
That's a lost thing in WWE. I wish they would do a draft again. I wish they would split them up. They had plenty of people to do 2 rosters.
They do. But now they got one thing, and
sad.
You don't see nobody. If you do, they're getting beat to death.
Yep.
And they're gone for a while again.
That's why the 2 rosters helped, because people that would be getting beat up actually had stories. Actually had more to do.
So we're going to do a little draft here, and then we'll flip a coin, and whoever wins the coin toss will get to pick, and then go back and forth. And if he names somebody that I may want, then I can't get him. If I name somebody he may want, he can't get him.
That's it.
So, you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. It is heads.
It's heads.
Damn it.
I win. Woo!
Alright. Who's your first draft pick? So, somebody from House of Hardcore, WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, NXT.
Any of those. And, you know, since you had come up with that, and I was, you know, really trying to dissect who I would want.
Yes.
So,
who is your number 1 draft pick? That's the big one is number 1.
Big one is number 1.
Yes.
That's true. Big one is number 1. So, my number 1 draft pick.
Who is your number 1 draft pick?
Somebody we both hate. And that's hard because we hate a lot of people.
Well, I know Vince McMahon is on the list, but you can't. Why are you picking Vince McMahon?
I'm not picking Vince McMahon. My number 1 pick, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena.
John? You're picking John Cena?
Here's the thing.
First I thought it was Bautista for a minute.
No, he can go on somewhere. So anyway, he's a last minute resort, I guess. So, no, here's the reason why. I'll give you a reason why I give my first pick.
Okay.
You start out with a bang, number 1.
Of course.
Okay? Number 2 reason, there's voting process here. I want the fans to vote for mine. So, he has a winning track record.
Yeah, but a lot of people like me may hate John Cena.
That's true, and I don't like John Cena, but at the same time, I think about this. I think about he has a winning track record. He knows how to get the crowd going. Either they hate him or they like him, but guess what? He's got the crowd. He's got the most merchandise sales. So if you look at it,
you're just drafting John Cena. You're not hiring him.
I know, but he is a number 1 draft pick, really anywhere, because he's going to bring you the money.
Okay.
That's the way I looked at it.
Okay, so your number 1 draft pick is John Cena.
John Cena,
the Superman of the WWE.
Yeah, because I want to win the votes.
Hulk Hogan 2.0.
Exactly. I want to win the votes.
Okay. Well, mine is a man who the fans love.
Okay.
And I'm glad you took John Cena, because I was afraid you may take my first pick, and I would have to think a little bit about it.
Oh, really?
So, good on you for John Cena.
You're welcome.
Because my first pick is a man who deserves to be number 1, a man who is number 1, and a man who runs the Yes Movement. My first pick is Daniel Bryan.
Very good. So 2 great first picks, really.
Oh, my first pick could wrestle circles around your first pick.
Now, I will say this. He's a better wrestler, yes. But long-term, John Cena has brought the WWE more money, so in my opinion...
He's been there longer.
Exactly, but still, if you look at their track records, if you look at it, regardless, I don't care who's been there longer, I don't care. If they were starting at the same time, Cena still ended up bringing more money because he has the WWE look. So, here's my thing.
When he first come in, he didn't.
He brings the money. That's why I say put him in my draft.
Okay.
But,
all right,
my
so number one's down. John Cena, Daniel Bryan.
Exactly.
Okay, who comes in number 2?
Number 2 for me is AJ Styles.
Wow, AJ Styles.
Yep.
I guess we didn't mention it, but I guess we could say Japan. But he was in Ring of Honor, so
yes, and more than likely he's still on that TNA roster because they never changed the roster page. So guess what? Still on the roster page.
Still in the roster page.
Still
as Dixie is just begging and pleading, hoping that he one day will come back.
Yep.
So that was pretty quick. You must have had it pretty much solid. You want to?
I've had some people in my brain.
Oh, I did too. Yes,
So for some ideas.
I had a little mock draft.
Mock draft, exactly. That's kind of what I've done.
To see to go by, and hopefully that I would get to pick some people before you picked them. And we're losing the coin toss kind of hurts me.
It does hurt you.
Yeah. So my number 2 is the next John Cena, the man who will carry the WWE into the future, Roman Reigns.
Very nice. I mean, I like Roman Reigns.
You can't have
I
Roman
can't
Reigns.
have Roman Reigns.
He is mine now.
He is yours.
You have Mr. John Cena with all his merchandise sales.
That's true.
And I'll take the future of Daniel Bryan
All right.
and Roman Reigns.
That's fine. Well, number 3, I'm looking at the future also. I'm looking at athletic roster. I'm looking at, because here's
But
my...
you got John Cena on there. It's not
I understand that. I understand that, but I got a main event guy, and then I've got AJ Styles,
Who
who's
squashes
athletic.
everybody else.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
you got the main event guy, yes.
Okay, but my first one, very controversial.
You got the my way or the highway guy in John
that.
Cena.
I get that. Okay, controversy it may be, but controversy creates cash.
Okay, Bischoff.
You're welcome. So anyway, number 2 is of course AJ Styles.
Yes.
I want very athletic guys. That's why my next person, I've already stated, he is the most athletic, the best wrestler to not be signed by any roster, any main roster like in NXT, WWE, TNA. Tony Nese.
Tony Nese.
Tony Nese.
Very good pick.
House of Hardcore. Check it out.
Yes, check out. Okay, he's probably got tons of YouTube videos.
Oh
so,
yes.
so, yes.
Just look him up.
That's a very
Tony
good.
Nese.
That's a very good pick.
Thank you.
My third pick is a strong man.
Okay.
Very strong man. A man who is about to step into the future of the WWE.
Okay.
So it's not Mark Henry.
No, not the future.
No, it's
No.
Cesaro.
Very
The
nice.
Swiss Superman.
Very nice.
Go ahead, Paul.
Not my Superman, not John Cena, but a
No.
Swiss Superman.
Yes.
All right, so my
I've got
next
the
one.
Swiss Superman and this man with the Superman punch, and you've got Superman. Hogan 2.0.
My next one is going to upset you. I'm stealing one because I know how you are. We talk a lot, and I know who your favorites are.
Oh, yes.
And I'm stealing one from your camp. I know that this is a guy that he's probably brainstorming that he wants. I'm stealing Sami Zayn.
Oh, that hurts. Because he was high on my mock draft.
I bet he was.
He was high.
That is the importance of the coin toss.
That is the importance of the coin toss, yeah. Well, you got Sammy. Well, you got a good one. You finally pulled a good
I got
one.
3 very athletic guys. You look at a triple threat with AJ Styles, Tony Nese, and Sami Zayn. You're tearing the house down.
But John Cena will squash all 3.
Well, they won't have to face him. He'll be in the main event against somebody else, hopefully.
Well, you took Sami Zayn.
I did take him because I knew that you
off
wanted
my
him.
list.
I knew because I know how you think.
Oh, you know how I think. Okay.
Exactly. Because I knew you were going to think him. So
Well, my 4th pick is Bray Wyatt.
very nice.
So
Very nice.
another
I
guy
like Bray Wyatt.
for the future.
Absolutely.
Bray Wyatt.
Absolutely. So I have 1 of the present and 3 for the future. I have AJ, I have Nese, and I have Zayn. So you know what? Let's go to the future again.
Oh, we're going to the future.
We're going to the future again. See, you brought up Bray Wyatt. It made me think of somebody. It made me think. I've been brainstorming about this person. You know what? And I'm a big fan of his. So since you said Bray Wyatt, I'm going to take his brother. I'm a believer. I'm going to take Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas. Very good. For your 5th pick will be Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas.
Well, my 5th pick, I'm stepping back a little bit.
Okay.
I'm stepping back to where like you are with John Cena.
All right.
I'm taking somebody who's been around a while.
Got some seasoning on him.
Got a little season, yes. Somebody who was called the future of the business.
Okay.
I'm taking Randy Orton.
Very nice.
So, for my 5th pick.
All right. All right. So my next
6.
pick, you know, I'm looking at my mock list, trying to think of who I want, because I got a large mock list, and I'm just trying to think of, you know, I got to steal some good ones. I got to make sure that I get them before you do.
Hey, you got the
'Cause
first
I've
pick,
got
so
the
you do
first
have a
picks.
chance, yes.
So, as I look through my list, I think I'm going to pick someone that if I was running a promotion, I could put on a great match with John Cena, even though he doesn't have very many great matches. He has okay matches.
Yes.
He's entertaining.
Okay.
But if you want a great match with him, put Kurt Angle on your roster.
Kurt Angle. Very good pick. Very good pick. I'll have to give you. I mean, he's a little injured.
He's
but,
injury prone.
But with Kurt Angle on your roster would help some of the young guys because he would put some young guys over.
Yes.
And he also would have a great match with anybody you've already picked.
Anybody.
So.
Yep.
Well, for my 6th pick, I'm going to Ring of Honor.
Okay.
And I'm taking Kevin Steen.
Very good.
For my 6th pick.
Very good.
On to number 7.
Well, with Angle, it makes me think of TNA.
Yes.
You know, he's Mr. TNA pretty much since Styles is gone. So as I look at some more of those people from that roster, which says roster's really dwindling down, but I'm think I'm gonna take. He really is a tag team specialist, but he's no longer in a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
He's really come into his own as a singles wrestler.
Right.
I'm gonna take Bully Ray.
Big hardcore guy.
Yeah, we could. You know, you gotta have some good high fly matches,
yes.
a little hardcore in there every
Of
now and then
course,
with
yes,
some tables. You gotta have a little bit of everything.
Well, my 7th pick taken.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have called him, kind of remind him of Roddy Piper.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got the crazy eyes. He's got the crazy hair.
Okay.
Right now he's with a team right now. But in due time, when one breaks off, another will break off, and another will break off. So
And
right
another one
now,
bites the dust. Yes, I get it.
I hope so. Hope not, because all 3 of these are well-trained athletes.
Okay,
here.
so who are we going with?
So my 7th pick, I'm taking Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose. And I've also heard another comparison. I like the Roddy Piper comparison. I've also heard them compare him to Brian Pillman.
Yep, that too.
Yes.
Okay,
So
great.
as while you were talking about that, I was looking at this, and I'm looking at my list, and you talk about hardcore for my list. You talk about
Right.
Bully Ray. You talk about tables. Well, when you think about tables, you think about Bully Ray. What else? What marquee match was Bully Ray a part of? Marquee that had tables involved. What match?
There's a few of them.
What match named with? It's a pay-per-view name now. What
Yes. What is it?
TLC.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
So when you think of TLC, you think of the Dudleys,
Oh, yes.
Edge and Christian,
Yes.
and the Hardys.
Oh, yes.
So I'm picking Matt Hardy
Wow, Matt Hardy.
at a Ring of Honor.
So okay, I'm going to take somebody who hasn't debuted on TV yet.
Mm.
But people have high hopes for this guy.
Okay.
Solomon Crow.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
I like that.
On number 9.
All right. I'm going to pick a former TNA champion. I'm going to pick Magnus.
Very good. I will also, for my 9th pick, I will go with TNA.
Really?
And I will take Samoa Joe.
Very good. My next one is someone that didn't get his chance in the WWE, and I want to give him his chance in this draft.
Okay.
I want to give him his chance. He's a hero. He is Chris Hero.
That's for number 10.
Yes, Chris Hero.
And my 10th pick will bring the Shield together with Seth Rollins.
So you got them all three in
So I have
sets.
all
Very good.
3 members of the Shield, yes.
The future there, really. Yes.
Yes.
My next one, he could do a great match with Cena. He could do a great match with Angle. Great match with Bully. Great match with Matt Hardy. All these seasoned veterans.
Yes.
I'm going with Brock Lesnar.
Wow, the man who ended the streak.
Ended the streak. I'm taking Brock Lesnar.
Well, I am going back to TNA.
Okay. Wow. It's not a TNA fan at all.
Not a TNA fan.
Not at all.
But there are a few diamonds in this little
That
in
is
that
true.
rough company.
That's true.
And this diamond is Bobby Roode.
Very good. The future, really, right there. I mean, you got
Another
some future people.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm going to top out my list.
Yes, we're down to number 12, our
Yes.
last singles person.
I'm going to top out my list, and I like this guy. You're a fan of him,
Oh, I am.
so you're not going to like this. Not this at all. You're not going to like it. I'm taking your Rosebud away from you. I'm taking Adam Rose.
Wow.
I got the Bo Levers and the Rosebuds.
Well, I'm taking somebody who had his shot, went down, but he can always come back up. And for my last pick
Okay.
is Dolph Ziggler.
Nice. I do love Dolph. I've always been a fan of him. So I'm glad somebody picked him.
Now on to our 5 tag teams.
5 tag teams.
To round out the 22-man roster.
Not a lot of tag teams throughout these rosters, so this is not going to be that
it's
difficult.
very difficult.
It's very
Trying to
difficult
find
to find them. It's not going to be very difficult to pick them because there's
No.
not a lot of great ones anymore. My first one is going to be the Wolves,
Very good.
now of TNA. Yes.
Very good. My first pick is the Wyatt family.
Very nice. So number 2 for me of Ring of Honor is the Young Bucks, formerly of TNA.
I will take the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Ascension.
Very good. I like that. Number 3 for me Kendrick and London.
Very old. They were great
Great
WWE Tag Team
tag
champions. Mine is the current WWE Tag Team champions, the Usos.
The Usos, very nice. Well, my fourth one, it's going to be one that looks like it's splitting up, but we can use them until they split up, so I got it in here just in time.
Yes, in the nick of time, yes.
The Brotherhood. Gold
The
Dust and
Brotherhood.
Cody Rhodes.
Very good. I've got a team that's gelling together.
Okay.
Their single careers weren't as good as they could be or should have been,
Mm-hmm.
but right now they are making a great tag team.
Okay.
Rob Baxter.
Very good. They are building up that
They
tag
are.
team
They
now,
are.
finally. My final one to round it all in, Kazarian and Daniels, Bad Influence.
Very good tag team.
Love the tag team.
And my last tag team, a team that's been crapped on, a team that should be a great tag team if put together and given time to work and win matches, R-Truth and Xavier Woods.
Yes. I'm a big fan of both of them. I wish they would give them more of a chance.
Yes. So that's our little draft for, and we're gonna put this on the Facebook and everything,
Yes.
and so you look over and you decide if you think mine is a better roster.
Mm-hmm.
Put top TRR, hashtag TRR Mike. And if you think Justin's is better, you put hashtag TRR Justin. And I would also like for you out there to put yours on there. All you have to do is put 12 singles competitors, men or women. We didn't add any divas or anything like that. 'Cause
Right.
we didn't- But you can be
Now,
men or
can
women.
they use ones we've already picked, since they're
Yes.
just doing their own?
They can use these.
Okay.
Yes. If you're out there, because we're competing against each other,
Right.
and we didn't want to have, both of us have Daniels, both
Exactly.
of them both have the same tag teams and everything like
Right.
that. So this is totally different. So yes, you can use what we've used and make up your own little roster. But like I said, 12 singles, men and women, and 5 tag teams.
Okay.
From the House of Hardcore, from WWE, TNA, NXT, Ring of Honor. So, and let's just see how it looks. Because I bet you out there, yours will be interesting as ours. And,
Yes.
and there's a lot more people out there. There's this Bautista we didn't pick, Big Show, Christian,
Big E.
Big E. A lot of people were left out there.
Swagger.
Yes.
Yep. A lot of people.
So, we'll be looking for that because, like I said, I'll put that up there and we'll have the next 2 weeks. So, since we're off for Extreme Rules and we come back, we'll talk about this some more. See how that goes, and also talk about Extreme Rules, and we'll talk about what happened tonight on TNA's pay-per-view Sacrifice.
Yep.
So, I thank you for watching episode 9 of Top Rope Reality, and we'll catch you on our big number 10.
Yes.
10.
10.
Will be a great show. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a good night.